Good morning, Barrel Buddies. Today is Friday, October 1st, 2021. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's check in with our special reporters for weather, history, and fun facts. Today's weather is a high of 84, a low of 65, and there will be clouds and some sun this morning with more clouds for this afternoon, with a 4% chance of rain.
On October 1st in 1890, Yosemite National Park is established.
Today is Coffee Day and Kids Music Day.
And here's Mr. Clemens with the librarian's update.
Good morning, Barrow Buddies. Welcome to our Happy Friday, and congratulations to all of you who chose to walk to school today. Thank you for doing that, and reminding people to be safe as they're driving down the street when people are trying to cross with their bikes and walking. So thank you for making people more aware today. Today is the first day of October, and October brings thoughts of fall and pumpkins and scary stories. So I know our scary story section is a very popular section in our library, but I wanted to show you a few things and remind you of some sections in our library. We have one section of our library which is just called Celebrations and Seasons. And in that section, you'll find books about seasons like fall, but also celebrations that might happen in the fall, like Halloween. So there's this great book. This is an older book. It's called Too Many Pumpkins. That's a great book to read in October. We also have one of my favorite things, The Haunted Mansion, which is a ride at Disney World and Disneyland. And a fun fact about today is Disney World in Florida. It's Disney World's 50th birthday. So today would be a great day to read a book like The Haunted Mansion. And in our scary chapter book section, there are actually collections of stories in that section that are scary stories. So if you like to read lots of scary stories, you could look for one of these collections. This one's called Michael Dahl's Really Scary Stories. And this one has The Goblin in the Grass and Other Scary Tales. And then this one is called Scary Tales, Home Sweet Horror. So great choices for the month of October if scary stories don't scare you too much. So we're gonna get into our birthdays and shout outs. We don't have any birthdays today, but over the weekend we have a few. So tomorrow, happy birthday to Charlie Hogan. And then on Sunday, happy birthday to Sahas Gamaj, Akimi Wing, Calhoun Boley. Happy birthday over the weekend. We have several shout outs today. First, I would like to give a shout out to all the fourth grade classes who participated in a space breakout EDU this week. It took critical thinking, teamwork, and perseverance to solve multiple puzzles in under 45 minutes. Great work being achievers. Mrs. Wyatt would like to give a shout out to Justice Powell for being such an engaged mathematician. During math class, Justice has her attentoscope on. She tracks the speaker, sits up in her seat, and asks and answers questions like a scholar. Justice is able to successfully complete her problem sets and exit tickets independently. Way to be on fire during math class. Your whole class is so proud of you. Miss Leggett would like to give a shout out to Claire Belknap, Finn Adams, and Gus Magnan. They all had great participation during our guided reading group yesterday. They also all focused on reading while ignoring distractions around them. Proud of you for being engaged and achievers. Dr. Sabatini saw some achievers yesterday in 5th grade. In Mrs. Selleck's class, students were working on multiplication fluency and showed excellent number sense. All students participated, even if they weren't sure about an answer. In Ms. Hinkle's class, students helped their classmates work on some really challenging problems, and they kept persisting even when it was hard. Way to be bold achievers. Today is also Custodial Appreciation Day, and we want to give a shout out to our awesome custodians, Mr. Zeddy, Miss Cynthia, Miss Barbara, and Mr. Caesar, who work hard every day to make sure we have a clean and healthy school to learn in. Thank you. And this would be a great day to tell them thank you if you see them in the hallways. Sadie in Miss Boyle's class wants to give a shout out to her classmate Kaden for being a kind Barrow buddy. Ms. Fortich also wants to share with us the September Brave Buddies in specials. So congratulations to Riley Avodius for being bold, Walker Spalding for being responsible, Noah Gad for being an achiever, Yuchan Yoon for being valuable, and Luke Kelly for being engaged. Congratulations to all of our shout outs today and all of our brave Barrow Buddies in specials. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.
Let's say our honor code together now. As a Barrow buddy, I promise to be Barrow, honest, and trustworthy, even when no one is looking, because that is the right thing to do. My good choices will help make Barrow excellent. We will now observe a moment of silence before we begin to focus all of our attention on thinking, learning, and working at Barrow School.